Hello there and welcome to this audio recording. My name is Loran Northey and I'd like you now just to go and find somewhere that's you can sit down or lay down where you won't be disturbed. So please turn your mobile phones off, shut the door behind you and just allow yourself to either sit or lay somewhere that's just relaxed. You can have a bit of time for yourself, even if you think that you find it hard to relax, then that's fine. You can just sit there and listen, and the effects will be the same. Please, no listening to this if you're driving or operating any machinery. It's purely for you just to have some time to yourself. And no special skills are needed. All you need to do is just sit down or lay down now. Probably it's best if you close your eyes because it allows you to concentrate inwardly that little bit better. And just listen to my voice. And I know that you can do that now. So go ahead, make yourself comfortable. That's right. Now, I'd like you to just take a really deep breath in now. And just be aware of that air as it just reaches inside your body. That's right, and now just let it go. And if you haven't done so before, now's probably a good time for you to close your eyes and just be aware of that breath as it comes into your body. And then as it leaves your body, that's right. Breathing in, breathing out. And as you're doing that now, you're becoming more inwardly aware, more inward focused. Just be aware now of your imagination. And just imagine now an enhanced imagination, because you can do that now. And just imagine that there's a wonderful ball of light that's just above your head. Now it might be gold, it could be silver, perhaps it's blue or even pink. It is whatever colour you want it to be. And just go ahead and imagine that wonderful, healing, relaxing ball of light just above your head. Now I want you to just imagine that that ball of light has just moved down that little bit, so it's just resting on the top of your head. And now it moves just that little bit further down and just smooths out all of those lines across your forehead. That's right, that energy just relaxing your mind as it moves even deeper now, just down past your eyes, as it relaxes and smooths all those tiny little muscles all around your eyes, moving slowly now down those little cheek muscles, just smoothing and relaxing as it goes, as it travels now down to your jawline, and just be aware now of your jaw just slackening that little bit more, where that ball of light relaxes, softens and lengthens all those tiny little muscles around your jaw, just allowing your jaw to slacken. As a relaxation, that ball of light now moves slowly that little bit further down as it reaches the back of your neck and just rests there for a moment. As it rests there, it lengthens and softens those muscles in the back of your neck, and just make sure that your head's in a comfortable position. That's right. And now it just lengthens out as it moves and smooths across your shoulder blades, gently massaging those muscles across the back of your shoulders as it goes. And then it breaks off into two little balls of light as it travels, caressing, relaxing, lengthening, softening those muscles as it moves down each arm, past your elbows now, to the lower part of your arm as it relaxes and softens. And perhaps your arms are a little bit heavier, or maybe they're lighter as it goes. And as those balls of light, they reach your hands, they just break off into tiny little donuts of light, and what they do is they cover every finger and every thumb, and as they massage down every finger, every thumb, all the stress that's been caught in your body just flies out the end of your fingertips. That's right. Any and all negative emotion, any stress, any anxiety is just massaged out. That's right. Out of your fingertips. And now, just imagine that ball of light again at your shoulders. It's big and it's smooth and it's just resting there, relaxing your shoulders. That's right. Just be aware now as it moves gently down your torso, smoothing, relaxing. That's right. As it moves down and gently relaxes and softens all those muscles in your tummy and the base of your back. And if you've done this correctly, you'll just feel your body just slumping, relaxing even deeper into whatever it is that you're resting upon. You become aware of the air against your face. It feels smooth. That's right. And now, that ball of light just rests on your pelvic area. Just relaxing all apart from the top of your head down to your pelvic area. That's right. Your body relaxed. That's right. And now that donut of light breaks into two parts again. And those two parts just move gently down. The tops of your legs just relaxing, softening, lengthening those muscles as it moves down the top of your legs. That's right. Past your knees now, and you'll just be aware of your legs as they sink that little bit deeper into whatever it is that you're sleeping or sitting on. That's right. And now I want you to be aware of those balls of light as they move down past your calf muscles. That's right. Down to your ankles and now through the soles of your feet. Just relaxing all of those tiny little muscles in your feet. And again, that donut of light, they just breaks off into tiny little donuts as they massage and lengthen each of your toes. Just massaging out any stress, just like your fingers. That's it. And now I just want you to imagine that because you are now relaxed from the tip of your head to the tips of your toes, that ball of light just encompasses you like a bubble. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, you're now in a wonderful bubble of relaxation. That's right. Wonderful, wonderful bubble of relaxation where your body can relax and your mind can relax also. Your conscious mind can just dream and drift and dream. Your body can rejuvenate, regenerate, revitalise itself while it's resting comfortably in this bubble of light and energy. And your unconscious mind, for your own safekeeping, will come forward and it will take on board any and all suggestions, any and all positive suggestions that are made here today for your highest and best good. Your unconscious mind will be able to make the changes suggested correctly, permanently and properly, whilst allowing your conscious mind to dream and drift and dream, and your body to completely relax now. That's right. And in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and with each number you're going to become even more relaxed than you are right now. 1, deeper relaxed. 2, going deeper still. 3, deeper down. 4, even deeper. 5, down to total relaxation. Safe and secure in your bubble of relaxation. Your unconscious mind ready and eager to make the changes that you want to make right now. don't know if you know, but I work with many people in chronic pain from different types of injuries, but well, they just cannot get any help from standard medications or physical therapy, so as a last resort their doctors refer them to me to see if hypnosis can help them, and so I use hypnosis with them, not to eliminate their pain, but only to point out to them that it would be a good idea in their own best interests, a smart thing to do, to stop making matters worse by doing whatever they want to do, no matter how much it hurts. No matter how much movement they lose as a result, no matter how much pain or loss of time they experience when they do, they keep doing it because they won't quit, they won't give in. They get on their hands and knees to wax the floor, they lift heavy furniture to rearrange the room. They do not want to give up. They do not want to give up. To be seen as a sore loser, to feel like a chicken or a wimp. So they just keep doing it. Over and over again, hurting no one but themselves, and so they fool themselves, but they really are a big pain for everyone. They're a really big pain for everybody they know and love, and they know not, well, they do not understand the thrill of such silly victories, the payoff for stupidity. Everyone they know who do not understand the thrill of such silly victories, the payoff for stupidity, when all they really have to do is stop trying to prove how tough or smart they are, no matter how lucky they feel. And so I simply tell them in no uncertain terms, that if they want to get over it, to feel better, to behave better, all they have to do is admit what they already know. Face the facts of their own experience, accept that they are no better and no worse than anybody else. They have no better chance of winning a race if they lose every possibility of healing by dealing themselves blow by blow in an effort to demonstrate how special they are, instead of accepting how lucky they are to simply be alive. Because by risking everything, they amplify the pain, the losses, and make it harder to do anything. And anyone can see how that makes them look. And that the really special thing, the hardest thing to do, is just take it easy. Pay attention to what you know, be smart and wise, and find other ways to enjoy yourself, to prove yourself, to alleviate yourself of guilt, boredom, and negative emotions, because it's just so obvious to others, and to you too, I suspect, and continue to do things that end up hurting you. They can break your back or whip a cord and paralyse forever on the false belief that it doesn't hurt, that it might pay off. It's the kind of thinking reserved for the kind of people who really do not want to be, and really do not respect. So take your time to think it through. What would if you knew you could quit now? What would if you knew you could quit right now? Take charge of you and be fine. And each and every one of those clients eventually learn to stay away from what hurt them and accept the realities of everyday life, difficult though it is, to give up those fantasies, to become ordinary, to break free of those ideas, and they did it. Felt something change inside, and that was that. And this is too for you, right now, when you think about it, is it not? That's right, now take a deep breath in. That's right, and you're now very comfortable, very relaxed. Your unconscious mind is ready and able to accept any suggestion I give you now. The suggestions will go deep, deeper still into your unconscious mind, and they will have an immediate and permanent effect on you. It's because you've made this conscious decision to stop gambling in any form. Now you've already decided on a conscious level that it's time to stop gambling now. Now your unconscious mind will accept your decision. Compare your unconscious mind and your conscious minds to a computer. and a computer virus. Imagine that the virus taking control and infecting the computer, invading and poisoning the system, but you have called the virus doctor who directs you to the appropriate virus cleaning software where your system can be inoculated and disinfected thoroughly, leaving no trace of the virus. Inoculated and disinfected thoroughly, leaving no trace. You decide now to eradicate the virus, completely installing a full clean system, and as this is happening, now your unconscious mind will preserve all the positive aspects and programming. Just go ahead and thank your unconscious mind for agreeing to this. Take a deep breath and another deep breath, and just allow yourself to relax even deeper. And I'm going to count from 1 to 10. With each number you become even more relaxed. Right now, 1, deeper relaxed. 2, even deeper still. 3, way down. 4, feeling a wonderful feeling of relaxation. 5, dropping deeper still. 6, way down, drifting and dreaming. 7, relaxed. 8, deeper still. 9, a wonderful feeling of relaxation. 10, deeply relaxed. As you stop gambling, remove any want, need, desire or compulsion for gambling in any form. So easily and effortlessly now you'll find you're rewarded in many ways with better relationships, extra funds to provide with and have fun with, closer emotional connections, feelings of adequacy, more self-pride and self-worth, more inner strength and much more inner trust. A nice, confident feeling, authentic, at ease and happier, because you are free of the constraints and the restraints of gambling. You're moving into a new phase of your life. You're confident and happy. You're confident and happy non-gambler. You never like, want or need to gamble again, and so you stop right now. I suggest your unconscious blocks, severs, cuts off any urge, thought or craving for gambling from now. From this point now, your unconscious removes, blocks, severs, cuts off any urge, thought or craving for gambling from now before it reaches your conscious mind, because gambling is beneath you. You are too special. It's time to let it go. Now, you breathe out the thought, urge, craving to gamble as you exhale. You breathe in an inner calm, control as you inhale. You feel intense satisfaction because gambling no longer causes you the pain and the regret of making poor choices. Self-criticism about your gambling is a thing of the past. You're more creative, confident, successful because you are motivated every day towards your goal of a happier, more truthful, more confident lifestyle, living gambling free. You see gambling as a thing of the past, associated now with things you tried when you were younger, but just not relevant to you now. You have the inner strength and correct programming now to do only what's right for you. Now, you make clear, achievable choices and actions for your optimum health, wealth and happiness. As you go ahead and take another breath now, I just want you to imagine a screen in your mind and just put a picture of yourself in a month's time. A confident non-gambler. Already happier and feeling better about yourself. And now 6 months' time, just go ahead and see what you're doing, what you experience, what you're having. Yeah, that's nice. And now a year's time, a year from now, 12 months from now, just see how much your life has changed for the better. Just see what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel. Just really go ahead and look closely and just really get in touch with those lovely, wonderful feelings. And just really enjoy those feelings of satisfaction, self-pride and happiness. And let's not forget freedom. Now every night before you sleep and every morning before you wake, your unconscious mind will show you that picture to remind you of who you are and what you do. It will remind you exactly of who you are, what you do and what you have now. That's right. Now in a moment I'm going to count from 10 to 1. And with each number you're going to become more and more awake, more and more aware, until with the number 1 you'll be fully awake, fully aware, eyes wide open, in a full conscious state, refreshed, relaxed, full of excited anticipation about all the things that you can do and have in life now. So here we go, 10, 9, 8 coming up. 7, 6, 5, more and more aware. 4, start moving your hands and feet. 3, arms and legs. 2, becoming more externally aware. 1, fully awake into conscious state, fully awake, fully aware, fully back in the room, refreshed, relaxing with excited anticipation and a feeling of complete freedom. Really motivated and looking forward about having and doing all the things in life now.